Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Soul Test Podcast with your friend Ankita Juneja, back again with another interesting episode for all of you. As I have mentioned in my last episode, that we are going to talk about losing friends and breakups which we all experience in friendship. Yes, breakup is not just in romantic relationship. We also experience this similar kind of pain in our friendships too. The reason we experience this pain is because we have close relations with our friends. You will see as you grow, this becomes normal and common that you start losing friends. The people who used to be so close to you somehow start drifting away from your life. It can be for good or bad, that doesn't matter, but we all go through this pain sooner or later. The reason why people part their ways is because life is all about growing and moving forward. If two people are not in the same page, if they are not growing together, you will see that somewhere the mindset doesn't match. You will see that they just idolize your previous version, whereas you have grown a lot. You don't even associate yourself with the version which you were before, and sometimes it is hard for people to accept that you are not providing them the way you used to. Because of that, there are dynamic changes which we experience in friendship. Also, as we grow, we see that there is different responsibility which we all have to go through in life. There are friends who understand, especially the ones who are in the similar journey, who are working towards growth for their betterment. But there are also friends who are not growing, who doesn't have similar values and vision and dreams just like you. At that point of time, it becomes challenging to maintain that friendship. But also you will see that not everyone has best interest for you. Sometimes people just make friends for their own advantage, and when they don't get that thing what they have made friendship for, you will see that there is bitterness that starts coming in relationship. Also, as you grow, the one thing which will become prominent in your life is, no matter what relation it is, it has to be less maintenance. You cannot expect that you will be always available for each other, which you used to when you were in your college days. At that time, people who understand each other better are the one who will stay for longer. And it's not just in the romantic relation that the relation goes through lot of phases, lot of tests. It also happens in friendship too. And you will see that sometimes people are so sweet in front of you, but behind your back they are not nice to you, they are not kind to you. And it is beautifully said that when you are in a room, the people who are having good interest, the people who want best for you, they will take your name when opportunity comes. They will mention your name if they want you to grow. And after try and tested, as you go through so many things in life, you will realize like not everyone is meant to be your friends. Especially as you grow older, as your responsibilities changes, we all are in different phases of life. As you move toward your 30s or 40s, you will see that your priorities changes. It's no more like you going and showing up for your friends on a day-to-day basis. Now it's more about, probably if you're married or something, it will be about you spending time with your spouse or your partner. Later on, it will be about your kids, it will be about your family. So the friendship dynamic which you used to enjoy hanging out daily changes drastically as you grow older. And at that point of time, I would say like it's not about you going and fighting with people. That's not even my approach. I never go and talk to people or fight like this has happened, that has happened. Yes, sometimes we grow apart, but always have best intention and always bless, because whatever you had, it was beautiful moments which you have shared together. It was for a reason. So I personally believe in not making things worse. I just distance myself. Also, I want to share a beautiful quote which I came across, and I just noted that because I wanted to share over here. It says, "Distance is my new answer to disrespect. I no longer react, no longer argue, I no longer dive into drama. I simply remove my presence." And that's how wiser person approach any relation, because the more you get into fight and all, it just gets dirty. There is no point going into such thing. It's better to not give any response or just not indulge into those kinds of a conversation. And at times the best response you can give to someone is your silence. Just distance yourself from the place where you feel like the friendship is getting toxic, where you are seeing like the energy is not reciprocating. I also want to give you a few examples which will really help you to safeguard yourself. Firstly, in tune with your body. Your body and your energy is the best answer to all the solution. You will see that as you used to vibe before, It's no more the case in the present situation. Your body will respond to it. You will feel drained around certain people. I think that is the one big sign which just says like you have grown apart. Also, the second most important thing what I found while I was researching and while I was listening to other podcasts was this. It is something like not everyone is meant to be your friend. Sometimes people are just acquaintance. But what we do is in the today's world we just say everyone is friend, like Instagram friends, this friend, that friend, blah blah blah. But those are not really a friend. And you should know your own self before making friends. Because the more you work upon yourself, you will see that you are having a higher standard. And according to that, you will see like are those people's value aligned with yours. I'm not saying over here to judge anyone, but you have to have certain standards which says your values and your beliefs. Because when two people's values or beliefs are same, the chances are the friendship will go on a long run. Otherwise, you will see that the false beliefs, the false values will somewhere bring the friendship down. Also, the third most important thing what you can do is always have this marking system where you are defining from 1 to 10 where someone stand in your life. You cannot keep all friends in 10. Like for instance, if I give my example, the closest friend, the closest person in my life and who is connected to my heart is my boyfriend. He is a person whose opinion, whose suggestion, whose feedback matter to me. I will take his feedback more constructively and more seriously. Whatever he shares with me, I will consider it as like something important to give attention to, because I know he have the best interest at his heart for me. And same it goes vice versa. I have the same intention for him. When it comes to giving people authority and a place in your life, to give them this place in your life that their words, their action can affect you, you have to be very conscious where people are standing in your life. Because if you place everyone at 10, that means people will just use you and throw you. You have to keep this accountability by yourself where people stand from 1 to 10. Because for instance, if I meet someone who stands in 1, that is acquaintance, whatever they do, whatever they say, it won't bother me. It will be like if they ask me how's everything going, I will smile and I will just keep things to myself and I'll be like everything is going fine, absolutely fantastic. But when it comes to someone like my boyfriend, he knows in and out everything, whatever is happening in my life. Nothing is hidden from him because he somewhere stands in that 10 bandwidth in my life. I'm giving this two extreme example to you so that you can just differentiate. Also, when it comes to my father, he is the second person who knows everything about me. He also somewhere stands between the same bandwidth. But when it comes to my other friends, some are in 5, some are in 7, some are in 8 and 9. It all depends on what I want to share. Not everyone is meant to know everything about you. And if you just go and share everything with everyone, that means somewhere you are giving them that key to just unlock it. And if you're doing that, that means you're doing injustice to yourself, because that means you are giving them key and you are saying that you can just take whatever you want to take from my house. That's not how it works. You slowly and eventually build that trust. Like for instance, my girlfriend, she is the closest person to me. I share a lot of things with her too, but there is a different chemistry, there is a different bandwidth which I share with her also. So it's just like there are few people in your life, hardly 2 or 3 people who actually knows about you. And as you grow, there will be situation, there will be time when people will disappoint you. It's okay, it's a nature of life. The one hardest thing I learned in my life is those lessons, those pain are meant to be there for a reason, because God is protecting you. Yes, when you make friend to God, it might sound cliche, but bear with me in this. If you make friend to God, you will see that slowly and eventually people are going from your life, especially the ones who are not meant to be in your next journey. As you're working on yourself, you're telling universe like, okay, this is something I want and I'm not settling for less. In that case, you will see that the people who are not in alignment with you, who are not gonna be there in the second phase of your life or your journey, they will slowly drift apart. At that point of time, I know there is this grieving, there is this pain, there is this tears, everything I do understand. I have gone through it too. But the best thing you can do is give yourself time, cry, go through all the pains that you are experienced, but after that, move on from that. Know that universe is making that place for you so that new people can come in your life. The people who are going to be there in your next phase of your life, your growth, your evolution. You will see that sometimes there is God intervention. It is because at times it is hard for us to let go of people because there are a lot of emotions attached. We just feel like we will be lonely. What if there is no one? But trust me, if you become friend to yourself, that is the happiest place to be in. Even I was this person before who used to feel like, oh my god, I won't have anyone if I do this and that. I have kept people for longer than they deserve, and I am guilty for it because what it does is just brings your energy down. It drains you. And as I have let go, as I have surrendered, as I have done my own healing, my spiritual journey, it has helped me a lot. It has taught me like I should have done this way before, but also it has given me lot of clarity, but it just brought me so close to myself that now I'm the one who have very high standard when it comes to bringing people in our life. I don't let people come in my life so easily because now I'm not even in the phase where I want friends in my life. It's more about a professional relations now. It's not about just making friends because now the interactions are way different, and you will see that now the people who come, they are really helping you to grow and to go to the next level. But for that you just have to trust like everything is happening for a great reason. Not everyone is meant to be there forever, and those people who are meant to be there, no matter what you go through, they will be there. You just need to accept, and you have to have strong boundaries. As I have shared, like always have this 1 to 10 bandwidth. Keep people in that bandwidth and then prioritize them. Never prioritize people based upon you feeling insecure. Once you start using this thing like, okay, who deserve most attention and who deserve least attention, you will see that your life is becoming more peaceful. I can say from my own experience, my life has become so peaceful as I have let go of certain people, my friends. Yes, I have good intention for them. I bless them and I pray them, but they are no more in alignment with the journey I'm walking towards. And if you ever want to do something good in your life, you cannot have lot of people because there will be lot of noise and drama all around you. You have to be selective who really deserve that thing. And I'm not saying here like taking it in a bad way, but you will see by your own experience that yes, it is true. Not everyone is meant to be there for you all the time, and you cannot be there for anyone all the time. It's hardly that I'm connected to anyone, because that's why I don't even say you guys to connect with me on social media, because I don't use social media. The only place I am active, especially to reply, is YouTube, because that is my work. Other than YouTube, I'm just away from all social media. So once you go through this process, you will see that your life is becoming much more calmer and peaceful, and you will be able to do lot of things once you let go of all the distraction. Try it yourself and let me know in the comment what are your experience. What do you think about this episode? I will be looking forward to read your comments, so please do comment. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and be part of this tribe. It truly matters and it helps us to reach to more people. I hope this episode was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending you lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time, keep shining bright. Bye bye.